An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team from ground zero. There were some lean years in Philly, but Brown helped set the values and the culture for this team. Brown said, can you teach? Can you cultivate relationships? And do you bring energy? Those three qualities are what I've hoped to create throughout my tenure here. Kevin, mission accomplished.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Friday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Big Cat, lights out there with Boomer. Then there's Champ, and it's the franchise in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, they've got Baller, Boomer out there with Dub. Then there's the waiter, and it's Marbury in at the 3 spot. Well, Clark, no doubt you've been through this many times. A regular season is a grind. I think you said that before. Do the veteran players need to teach the young guys how to handle that schedule?
I clearly think, Kevin, that the veterans can be helpful, but there's nothing like firsthand experience, and you really have to experience the length and the grueling nature of the season to understand how you best can weather the schedule. But veterans certainly can be helpful.
Is there a rookie wall, Clark? Is that true?
Yeah, I think there is one. Clearly, I hit it, and most rookies that I've talked to during my time and beyond find a period in that season when they bump into that wall.
Here's the waiter to the middle. And it's Marbury missing. Here's Gray. Passes it to Matt. Here's the franchise. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. From 18 feet away, a nice shot by Dozier.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And here's Phoenix. Here's the waiter. And the pass to Marbury. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baller. Pass to Marbury. Over D'Antoni. It's deflected. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Dozier. Tipped away. Here's Mack. Off target from outside. Here's Marbury. 32 points for him last game again.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now here's Mack. Pass to Lyons. Here's Dozier. Fires from 18. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Dozier's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back on top. He had 13 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Dozier can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Marbury. That's tipped. They recover it. Here's Tubb. Stoudemire trying to break free.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Gray kicks to Mack. The tray. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Dozier. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Marbury. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mack, the pass to Dozier. To the left wing. Here's Champ. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Here's the waiter after the Sixers pick up 2. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
While we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Fourth, the Suns.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The pass to Gray. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Mack looking around. Pass to Gray. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Suns trail by 4. Here's the waiter. Here's Baller. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. So Mack will bring it up for the 76ers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
5 on the clock. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. That shot, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Pass the ball. Stoudemire with the ball. Gray's there. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Gray. Here's Philadelphia. Passes to the franchise. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Suns trailing.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense. Moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Phoenix. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by the Suns. Dubs got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Stoudemire. Last time out he had 14 points. Now Mack. Sweet little floater. And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Mack. Poke loose. Here's Dozier. The pass to Mack. And up the court come the Suns on the break, and they take the lead. Baller's got his second basket of the game.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in open court when a steal triggers the break.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Mack. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass the ball. Stoudemire inside. Gray's there. Shoots it up. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Philadelphia's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Marbury passes to Stoudemire. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Pass to ball. Suns moving the ball around. Casillas. Rebound by the 76ers. Champs got 7 rebounds in the game. And Mack has it in the corner. From 18 feet away. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
The pass to the waiter. Stoudemire, right side. Pass to the waiter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Stoudemire. Phoenix, no good that time either. Stoudemire's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Mack. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Suns shooting 40% here in the early stages. To the paint. Here's Dub. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Dozier after the Suns pick up 2. Now here's Matt. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The waiter passes to Stoudemire. The shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Philadelphia. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Mark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, the former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Phoenix making some changes. Rollins checked in for Dub. Carter comes in for the great one. And Lights Out subbed in for Ball. And then for Philadelphia, Fox comes in for Lights Out. And Speedy subbed in for Matt. Here's the franchise. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They get it again. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Lights Out. Carter outside. To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Champs got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's the franchise. Right at the free throw line. Here's Augman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. The Suns shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Passes it to the waiter. Out to Carter. Tries a 3. He's off on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's D'Antoni. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Here's the waiter. Here's Stoudemire. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Stoudemire. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Philadelphia shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Champ, guarded by Stoudemire. Here's Lyons. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Here's Lights Out. And there's the pass to the waiter. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Here's the franchise. Pass to Augman. Here's Gray. Pass to Augman. The kick out to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Rollins grabs the board. On offense, here are the Suns. Out to the right wing. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Macias. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lions the pass to the franchise. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Fox misses in close.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
It's Carter, high post. 14 points from him the last game again. Here's the waiter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's all tied in Phoenix. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Augman. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. Taking a look at the 76ers. Big can out there with Champ. Then it's the franchise. And it's Fox. And it's Augman in at the point guard position. Offensive rebound. Lions. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so here's Phoenix. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Rollins. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Augman. Stripped it away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rollins. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
It's good on the putback. 8 points for Champ.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rejected. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Ray. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the waiter. Carter on the wing. Stoudemire left side. Here's the waiter. Phoenix no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's the bulldozer. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 2.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Ogden. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's the bulldozer. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. Here's Lyons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The mid-range jump shot, you've talked about this a lot, is still valuable if you can hit it with consistency.
Yeah, and if it's a quality shot, Kevin, I think you should shoot it. Move the defense, move the ball to get a quality shot, and I think one of the very best at knocking down the mid-range jump shot, Kevin Durant clearly. But how about Chris Middleton? Elite mid-range jump shooter, and DeMar DeRozan as well has a strong mid-range game too.
And so he makes both from the line. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Carter outside. The pass to Rollins. Pass to the waiter. Knocks it loose. Philadelphia shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the Suns now. Suns have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Stoudemire, the pass to the waiter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Phoenix, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Outside, Fox. Pass to Lyons. Over Stoudemire. Another miss by Philadelphia. Well, Phoenix shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. There's the pass to the waiter. He kicks to Stoudemire. Puts up a 3. And the Suns get it back. Lights out, passes to the waiter. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ogman. Pass to Lyons. Passes it to Ray. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Now the pass to Ogden. The second chance effort. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns leading. Stoudemire, the pass to Lights out. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The 76ers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Pass to Gray. Here's Ogman. But he gets it back. Inside, Lyons scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Lights out. Stoudemire left side. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Phoenix making some changes. Dubs checked in for Rollins. The great one comes in for Carter. And it's Baller in for Lights Out. Lights Out checked in for Philadelphia. Mack comes in for Speedy. So he can't get either to fall. So Mack will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. And he banks in the layup. Mack's got 6 points. Here's the waiter. 8 points for him. Here's Stoudemire. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 13 points in the game.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's Dozier. The Suns getting the bucket. Passes to Ray. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Suns have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
The franchise is checked in for Champ. Good on both. Mack with the ball. 6 points for him. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Philadelphia. Here's the franchise. Kicks it to Gray. 76ers moving the ball around. And the pass to Dozier to the right side. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Mack. Here's Baller. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Philadelphia trails by 4. Pass to Mack. Fires it up. Rebound by the Suns. Dubs got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
So it's Philadelphia now after the Suns pick up 2. And here is Mack. He's got 6. Here's Dozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Rollins checked in for Boomer. Boomer, he's checked in for the 76ers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Suns leading by 4. The waiter passes to Dub. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Ray's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's his first foul. Buckets. He's checked in for Boomer. Philadelphia trails by 4. Now Mack. He's got 6. Pass to Dozier. Now here's Mack. Here's Dozier. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Neely's checked in.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's the waiter. He's got 8. Passes it to Ball. Here's Rollins. Here's Baller. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Rollins. Fox, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dozier. He's got 9. The pass to Matt. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
This one for 3. Marbury, good. Marbury's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Dozier kicks to Mack. To end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Dozier. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 8th rebound here tonight. Puts it up. Marbury, good. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And here are the 76ers now. Mack with the ball. 6 points for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Free throw good. Mack. Here's the waiter. He's got 10. .157 left in the first half. Pass to Rollins. 6 to shoot. Over Mack. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia trails by 7. Outside, Fox. Back to Mack. Pass to the franchise. From the corner. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Kept alive. Fox kicks to Dozier. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Phoenix leading by 7. Hooked away. Mack, good. Mack's got 11. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the waiter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Marbury. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Gray. Philadelphia trails by 5. The pass to Mack. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Marbury pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They need this one. Here's Tubb. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter largely belonged to them as they took charge of the game and jumped out to a 5-point lead at the break. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Guys are not sharing the ball, too much one-on-one. See, Ernie, that lets the defense off easy. It's much easier to cover one guy than 5. Plus, when you're playing one-on-one, everyone else starts to stand around.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Boomer in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got the waiter. Dub is out there with Boomer. Then there's the great one, and it's Baller in at the 2. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. For Philadelphia, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.